to Dome Plateau, but first, coffee at Wicked Brew in Moab. They make some good coffee. So, you guys ready for another top of the world adventure? I mean,
yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Dome Plateau, it's 4 rated, but hopefully not like 4 like Hey Joe. But
it's not.
It's not.
Rick said that it was like more like a 3.5, and it's going to be way more scenic. And I told him, I said we went to Hey Joe, and he said no.
That's good.
So he said the worst thing is you might have a couple nosedives, and I was like, that's fine. Right? Have you done this trail before?
I have not done this trail before, but I've done similar around here. Oh, it's a puppy convention!
As you make this curve and straighten out past the Colorado River recreation sign, over to the left you kind of see a big alcove in there. It's the left eye of the Moab crocodile. You can see the other eye on the other side that's sloping down to its face, and its nose in front, and then goes up its back on the behind it there.
Right above us to the right is the overlook for Hell's Revenge.
And then just after that you got you see a sign for Grandstaff Trailhead. Straight ahead of you, you're going to have a couple towers in the middle of Big Bend Mesa. The one on the left is Dolomite Tower, and no, it's not made of dolomite. And the one in the middle is the lighthouse.
So Shanna's holding the radio to transmit from the CB back to the Roadrunner.
By the way, also when you make that curve and start heading down, that's called Dead Man's Curve. There's an old, big Pontiac that's down in the bottom of the river, and you only see it when it's low river levels. And back in the days, I think it was in the 60s that happened.
Trailhead is actually across the river.
Good morning.
Dome Plateau is a moderate trail to the east of Arches National Park. The entrance to the trail is near Dewey Bridge.
We ran this trail on Big Saturday at Easter Jeep Safari with our friends Scott and Jen, and today the girls were driving.
There's a section of the trail here where it's kind of some deep ruts in the middle of the road.
These were considered the gatekeeper steps, but they're fairly easy.
This is the first overlook of the Colorado River.
So serious.
You may encounter several gates along this trail. Just leave them as you found them.
Probably not going to be in that Bronco video.
Because there were several Jeeps with us on this trail, there were places that we couldn't actually pull into, like this particular cave here. One of these days we'll have to go back and visit it.
This area here was pretty smooth but dusty. We were able to make up some time here.
So not doing the Cocopelli viewpoint.
No.
Seem to be skipping a lot of stuff. But, I mean, we can always come back and go to that cave. It seems like it's not that far in.
Yeah.
Arch collapsed in 2010, called Arrowhead Arch.
There's a section coming up here where we turned right to go view some dinosaur tracks.
That's a little climb.
See how this Mojave does.
Did a little step rub.
These dinosaur tracks are 112 million years old and formed during the Cretaceous period.
Yeah, that's a real good one there. Yeah, you see it's starting out.
We're not really sure what type of dinosaurs made these prints, but in that particular era, there were Tyrannosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Triceratops. Who knows?
If you know what kind of dinosaur prints these are, leave it in the comments.
My guess is that they're extinct dinosaurs.
Wow.
We left the footprint area behind and headed to the Colorado River Overlook. Another one. Concentration on her face. These are some rocky steps. possum.
Looks good. Just straighten a little. There you go. This is just a ramp here. And you didn't hit your rear bumper, huh?
No. I mean, you have before, but...
I'll just listen to him.
This is just a ramp.
Nope. I mean, we have before, but...
Just a ramp.
Fun. Big duties all day.
Car back up.
I would.
We found the nesting ground of the Diamondville Roadrunner.
In the distance, you can see another arch. Unfortunately, we couldn't visit it due to the number of vehicles we had with us today.
Well, our microphone crapped out again, so here I am at 1,700 feet above the Colorado River, taking in the views. Here we are approaching cave springs.
There are natural springs among these sandstone caves that ranchers and even further back Native Americans took advantage of.
We stopped here for a bit to explore the caves.
Of course, I forgot my flashlight.
Look, the springs! Rockpickers.
Here we began winding down the trail and headed toward the exit, but there was one more stop we had to make along the way.
All along this area was a whole bunch of agates, and it's perfectly legal to harvest those if you're here.
One thing about this area is it's dotted with old mining ruins. We're going to visit one here in a minute. The miners in this area were looking for uranium and vanadium.
And Scott, I guess.
Tell us in the comments if you know what type of engine this was. Moab had experienced a mining boom in the 1950s, but by the 1960s, it was pretty much over. That's why places like these are abandoned. No uranium was actually found at this particular mine, so it's perfectly safe to go inside.
trailers built out of old railroad ties.
Although uranium mining is no longer profitable, there are still some active claims.
As we end our day here at Dome Plateau, we reflect on the fact that girls are the superior drivers.
Okay guys, be nice in the comments, please. Thank you for watching our video on Dome Plateau. We hope you enjoyed it.
And we'll see you along trails we travel.